PS5 development is pushing technical boundaries, with studios delivering more detailed worlds, advanced effects, and increasingly complex gameplay systems. A new wave of titles is set to showcase just how far modern hardware can be taken. Let's get into it! Control Resonant is an action-adventure RPG where players control Dylan Faden in a distorted Manhattan during a supernatural crisis, combining combat, abilities, and progression systems. Players use telekinetic and elemental powers along with a shape-shifting weapon that switches between heavy and fast attacks. Combat and movement are affected by gravity shifts and changing environments, while progression systems modify abilities. The game also includes character interactions and story elements connected to the Federal Bureau of Control and a cosmic threat.
The game-changing sequel to Control. What you are seeing here is an early mission captured from our in-development build. We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero, in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen before. We recently acquired Shift, an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around him. Here we are showcasing a set of different forms of Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant, can take, and his supernatural abilities. There are a lot of different ones you can discover to suit your playstyle. While in combat, we encourage you to play aggressively, balancing between melee attacks and abilities.
Any updates for me?
Kind of. You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to stay alive out there, okay?
Almost there, Zoe. What the hell is that thing? I think I hear something. I know where the Resonant is, Zoe. I'll call you back.
Resonants are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game to date. And we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
Capcom proudly presents the latest all-new entry to the Onimusha swordplay action series.
Onimusha Way of the Sword is a third-person action game set in Edo-era Kyoto, where players control Miyamoto Musashi in a demon-infested setting, combining sword combat with supernatural elements. Gameplay centers on slow, weighty swordplay with precise attacks, parries, and timing-based critical strikes. Players use the Oni Gauntlet to absorb souls from defeated enemies and enhance combat. The structure follows a linear, story-driven path with focused encounters against Genma creatures across different areas.
See your best, then,
Musashi set out on his journey with a simple goal: master the sword and stand peerless above all swordsmen. But the Genma had other plans. Musashi is struck down, but finds himself revived with an Oni Gauntlet on his arm. Now, Musashi has a new goal: rise up against the monstrous Genma ravaging the land, and carve himself a new fate. But his path is not a lonesome one. A vibrant cast of allies awaits.
Musashi!
And his old rival, Sasaki Ganryu, stands firmly in his way. With blade in hand and fate in the balance, will Musashi's bloody battles against formidable foes deliver him hope or despair? Kyoto's history is abound with many strange tales and unsettling mysteries. And you can experience strands of these hidden legends woven throughout the story. Feel the ring of steel on steel, intense duels. Reduce enemies to pieces with a devastating Isen. Parry and deflect attacks with well-timed blocks to turn the tide of battle in your favor. And, of course, absorb souls with the Oni Gauntlet to recover health or ready powerful abilities. Moving from one bloody and desperate battle to the next, Musashi searches for his reason to fight. What answers will he find at the end of his blade? Miyamoto Musashi walks the perilous path of the Onimusha. And on it, a new legend will be forged.
Phantom Blade Zero is an action RPG where players control Soul, a warrior with limited time to survive, combining fast-paced melee combat with weapon-based systems and progression. Players use a variety of weapons and phantom edges to create different attack combinations and fighting styles. Combat involves chaining precise strikes, countering enemies, and learning techniques from defeated foes. The game also includes mission-based progression, character interactions, and story elements built around uncovering a conspiracy.
Near that place, at least not anymore. But you, if my dark misfortune.
I knew it. You'd never break so easily. But why did you come back?
The Order's blades are coming. They failed once, but they won't fail again.
Please, take it. Save our people. The girl's nothing but a shell now. She'll never be the same.
You broke my blade. But we broke your spirit.
Phantom is movement, striking from where none expect. Blade is breath. We channel it into steel, turning any blade into a divine weapon. When Phantom and Blade unite, no enemy stands.
Pragmata is an action-adventure game set in a lunar research station where players control Hugh alongside an android named Diana, combining combat, movement, and hacking mechanics. Players coordinate both characters, using Diana's hacking abilities to disable systems or enemies while Hugh handles weapons and positioning. Gameplay involves navigating interconnected areas, solving system-based challenges, and engaging in combat encounters that require timing and coordination between both characters.
To go to Earth.
What the hell is going on here? And why are these things trying to kill us?
While I was preparing to depart for Earth, the moonquake struck, damaging Edis.
Enacting attack protocol. Permission to commit acts of controlled violence granted.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm calling it. You'd make a lousy friend. We'll shut Edis down, and then we'll head to Earth.
Let's do our best. With you.
We're a team, right? A whole new life. If you're ready.
Okay, then let's go. Together. Get a better look.
Hello. We are Cabin, your one-stop companion for all things shelter.
Marvel Tōkon Fighting Souls is a 2.5D fighting game with a 4v4 tag system where players control one active character while others provide assists during combat. The game uses a single shared health bar for the full team, changing how matches are managed. Players perform attacks using light, medium, heavy, and unique moves while calling assists and switching characters. It includes local versus online lobbies and a story-based mode with different characters.
Unbreakable! You cannot stand against the storm. Feel the power of Mother Earth.
Let me at them, Storm. Limbo is waiting, and I'm starving for your soul! Time to end this!
I've got this one. I'll show you how the X-Men get it done. You're cooked, Bob.
Initiating attack. I am all that remains of Shi'ar technology. Prepare to be disassembled. Surrender to avoid further danger.
Let's finish this!
We are stronger! Together!
It's time.
Crimson Desert is an action-adventure game where players control Cliff across the continent of Pywell, combining combat, traversal, and mission-based progression. Players engage in real-time battles using different weapons and skills, while interacting with quests, characters, and faction conflicts. Movement includes riding mounts, climbing terrain, and gliding across areas. Additional playable characters provide varied combat styles, allowing players to approach encounters and objectives in different ways across diverse regions.
time-honored tradition here in Gotham City and provides fun for the whole family. Remember, hench people...
LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight follows Batman as he operates across Gotham City, using combat, stealth, and gadgets to handle threats and investigate cases. Gameplay includes melee attacks, counters, and detective tools for solving situations. Players move through the city by grappling, gliding, and driving vehicles like the Batmobile. Missions and side activities feature different characters, each bringing specific abilities that affect how tasks and encounters are handled.
Up with the Brute! Crime is scary when you're solo, so become pals with the Brute. They bring that extra special sauce known as the Boom! You'll want them by your side when the heat turns up, especially because you've got to beware the Bat. Yes, the Bat Vigilante is real, and he is anti-thug. He may look like one of us with his themed costume and broody disposition, but he's extremely dangerous. So keep the following tips in mind when you see that signal in the sky. First, stay alert. Batman is sneaky. He loves creeping up on unsuspecting thugs with a well-timed stealth takedown, so keep your head on a swivel. Next, accessorize. Punches and kicks won't cut it, so grab a nearby sword, a trusty baton, or even an oversized shield to keep the bat at bay. But fair warning, Batman's gadgets will be cooler than yours, just accept it, which is why it's so important to roll with the punches. Without the proper form, you'll take blows like this, or this, or this. So when Batman hits you, be sure to fall backwards immediately. Then, act dazed and confused. If you're lucky, Batman will just move on to someone else. But the pain won't last forever, especially because... being a Gotham City henchperson comes with a wealth of perks. You'll not only share in your boss's stolen loot and cash, but you'll also get free admission to the coolest club in town, the Iceberg Lounge. But wait, there's more! Don't forget our excellent health and dental plan. The facilities and staff may not be board certified, but their care is guaranteed to put a smile on your face. So welcome aboard, and we'll know you'll go far. Well, as far as Batman can throw you, that is. For more information...
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude?
Grand Theft Auto 6 is an action-adventure game set in the state of Leonida, where players control Jason and Lucia across a large city and surrounding regions, combining driving, shooting, and mission-based gameplay. Players take part in crimes, interact with characters, and complete story missions linked to a wider conspiracy. The game includes vehicle handling, weapon combat, and open-ended activities, with systems that reflect modern culture, law enforcement, and social media within the environment.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I seen you here before.
You might have. Hey.
Hey.
Hands above your head, now!
You, stay. The new beginnings.
You break the news, isn't it? Trust me, this place is just the start for us.
Ring the bell! Shot, baby!
The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
Gonna do this? We're doing it right.
Yo, D, this full effect? They got your name, address, they got everything. Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
Fine.
You and me, Lou. We got this.
We got it.
Say my city, baby! My city!
Come to Bill's Ammunition today. We got more guns than all around.
Hey.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?
Marvel's Wolverine is an action-adventure game centered on Logan, using close-range combat, movement, and character-driven missions. Players use claw attacks, quick strikes, and aggressive combat techniques, supported by a healing ability that restores health over time. Gameplay includes navigating environments, engaging enemies like mutants and machines, and progressing through story missions. The structure combines combat encounters with traversal and interactions tied to characters from the X-Men universe.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go. How far I run. Death's always waiting. Just not for me. Because I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
The Blood of Dawnwalker is an action RPG where players control Tōkon, shifting between human and vampire forms across a dark fantasy setting, combining combat, magic, and time-based decision systems. During the day, players use weapons and abilities, while at night they gain supernatural powers with different strengths. Actions move time forward, limiting available quests and affecting outcomes. Halo Campaign Evolved is a first-person shooter where players control the Master Chief across a ring world, combining gun combat, vehicle use, and mission-based progression. Players use a mix of weapons and equipment to fight enemy forces while driving or hijacking vehicles during battles. The game includes solo play or up to 4-player co-op, along with optional modifiers that change enemy behavior, weapons, and conditions, adding variation to missions and combat encounters.
We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Fire Team Charlie, we're on our way.
Touchdown! Hit it, Marines! Somebody order a warthog.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here.
Lock and roll! Rock and roll!
Give them hell, Chief.
What is that for you, Arjun? Finishing the mission. Keeping people safe.
Saros is a third-person action game where players control Arjun Devraj on a hostile planet, combining shooting, defensive mechanics, and roguelike progression. Combat involves blocking attacks with a shield that absorbs energy and converts it into powerful weapon attacks. Each run allows players to gather resources and upgrades that carry over after death, improving weapons and abilities. The game also includes exploration elements, where collected items reveal story details about the colony.
Rahul Kohli, who is discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal hostiles, death is inevitable. But in Saros, death only means that you will come back stronger. Welcome to the Passage. You are not on your own. Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4 will help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
I can't believe so many are gone. They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari. Here you can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks. With Carcosan modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level. Primary also allows you to teleport directly to any biome that you have unlocked. This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world. Using the teleport, you can now quickly restart the selected biome and get back to where you were. And now it's time to take another shot at what killed you the first time around. Eventually, you come across an alien device. By using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse. The Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa. Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore it by using your power weapon. Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive and negative ways, which ramps up the challenge. We can't wait for you to play Saros when we launch on April 30, 2026.
007 First Light follows a young James Bond during his early time in MI6, combining stealth, combat, and gadget use across mission-based scenarios. Gameplay includes silent infiltration, direct fights, or using deception to move through guarded areas. Actions involve hand-to-hand combat, shooting, and interacting with tools to bypass security systems. Objectives focus on tracking targets, gathering information, and handling situations that change based on player decisions.
Leon?
Resident Evil Requiem is a survival horror game that alternates between Grace Ashcroft and Leon S. Kennedy, combining investigation, combat, and resource management across connected locations. Players search environments for clues, solve puzzles, and manage limited supplies while facing infected enemies.
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
Raccoon City was where it all began for